my next note is self-love and self-trust. Learning to trust yourself is huge because when you can trust yourself, you build a closer relationship with yourself. Something that has really shifted for me lately, within the past couple months, has been connecting to my intuition. And now I can say that I am so connected. It is actually wild. It's kind of vague and whatever, but like, the experience was too cool that I have to sort of share a little bit. So the other night I was washing my face and my heart all of a sudden sinks to the floor. And I'm like, blah, blah, blah just happened. Then I was thinking as myself, like, okay, wait, what? Are you sure? Are you sure? And then my intuition was like, yes, 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 yes. And it was this just like incredibly deep certainty I had. And I finished washing my face and it's been about 3 minutes. I go check and it happened 3 minutes ago. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this in the video. I'm just trying to paint like a picture. It's really cool when you start to connect to your intuition, and it starts in the daily things, right? It starts in, oh, how am I really feeling? How can I support myself through nutrition? What am I really wanting? Like all these different things. Build that relationship with yourself and build that self-trust. And how do you self-to-trust? How do you start to trust yourself? You follow through with what you say you're going to do. Think about it this way. If you had a friend who was always 10 minutes late, she's like, okay, I'm gonna show up at 4, and then she's 10 minutes late. And then next week, she's like, I'll show up at 3, 10 minutes late again. And now it's been 5 times of her always being 10 minutes late. Well, the next time she says, oh, I'll show up on time, or I'm gonna show up at 2, you're already gonna know she's gonna show up 10 minutes late because she's proved to you that she is going to be late. The same thing about what you say to yourself. Oh, I'm gonna go do this task I have to do tomorrow. Then the night comes around, you're like, I didn't do it. Slowly, you're not gonna trust yourself anymore. To me, self-trust goes so hand in hand with self-worth and self-respect, because when you respect and honor and love yourself enough, you will not have a doubt with following through with what you say you're going to do. Next, connecting to your feminine energy. As a woman, there is truly nothing more powerful than being connected to our feminine energy. We live in a society that is dominantly based on the masculine energy, which is the doing, the hustle, the grind. The feminine energy is about allowing, receiving, flowing, surrendering. It's about connecting to our life force energy and our aliveness. I'm only going to briefly touch on this topic now, but feminine energy is something that I have really gotten into lately, so be sure to look out for another video on this later. We will definitely get into it. Ultimately, the most important, powerful thing you can do is connecting to yourself. Connecting to source energy and realizing that I am alive. I am here right now, and that is a blessing. That is so beautiful. It is this radiant glow of gratitude that exudes. Find ways to connect to yourself and find ways to get to know yourself. Learn to love yourself, because I'm telling you, the most beautiful, magnetic, attractive people are the ones who are so embodied in who they are, so embodied in their light. And again, they understand that true beauty is not about the external. It's not about the physical appearance. It's about the connection I have to myself. And that is where the internal beauty starts to shine. True beauty really is about the connection. True beauty really is about the connection to yourself. And then knowing that I am so beautiful. I am so radiant and I am so magnetic. And if you're watching this right now and you're like, well, I don't feel that way. Guess what? I used to not feel that way either. And now I can tell you through everything I just was talking about, I feel so connected to myself. I do feel radiant. I do feel that I exude this glow. And inherently you do too. It is about connecting to that. Before I touch on a few final things, I just want to leave you with some powerful, inspiring quotes. This is a quote by Eckhart Tolle. True forgiveness is when you realize there is something totally radiant inside of you that no one else could ever touch. The more I identify with the light inside of me, the brighter I become. You should say that to yourself every day and just watch how you start to change the programming and the patterns in your mind. This is a quote by Ram Dass that I absolutely love. When I first heard this, I instantly wrote this down. We've all touched people who are so beautiful as beings that we never notice whether they are physical. We've all touched people who are so beautiful as beings that we never notice whether they are physically beautiful. It's like this internal beauty lives within them. And that is what I mean when I say beauty is an energy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that helped you to think about beauty in a different way, because I really feel like more people need to understand this. So this was part 2 of my video on beauty is an energy. If you have not watched part 1, I definitely encourage you to watch it. In this video, I was kind of just touching on a few more things that really help you connect to yourself. And why is connecting to yourself so important? It is because this connection is what allows your true radiant beauty to shine through. Cultivating a relationship with yourself is so important, and it really is the key to creating so much in your life. And when you really learn to develop a deep relationship and develop love, you recognize and you see how inherently magnificent and incredible you are. And I mean that. Like, I'm not just like, oh, you're amazing. No. Like, when you develop a relationship with yourself, you start to truly cultivate real love. And real love means not just loving yourself and hyping yourself up in the good moments. It's being there for yourself in the times of darkness and struggle and throughout all the different emotions, allowing all of that to arise. Because we are whole beings. We have different parts of ourselves that need to be acknowledged. Beauty is so much deeper than the surface, and it's easy to get sucked up into thinking that it is all about the appearance, but it is not. It is so much deeper. And I really hope that you took something from this video. It resonated. I love you guys. You can find me on social media at @IamBellaK. If you want to get exclusive updates for new music, just be in the loop, definitely subscribe to my mailing list on my website, bellak.com. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Know that you are so beautiful, and I'm sending you so much love. Also, do we like the glasses? I'm obsessed. These are for distance, like driving and stuff like that, because I can't see. Dig the grave so deep. Oh my god. I'm obsessed with Tate McRae's new album. So good.